Johannesburg are celebrating their High Court victory earlier this month. The city of Johannesburg has now been compelled to provide them with basic services and infrastructure. Slovo Park is home to 10,000 people living in about 3,700 shacks without electricity, water, sanitation and roads. SABC News reporter Nozinotmbi Miya spent time with the residents and compiled this report.
For Janap Adams, living in Slovo Park has been a struggle. There is no running water, no electricity, and no flushing toilets. And despite the recent court ruling, Adams remains doubtful that her conditions will change.
We
really don't know what to believe. We would be happy to have the services, but for now, we really don't believe these promises.
Her daughter Feroza has to help keep the dusty surroundings clean and has to balance these chores with her studies.
It is nice to live here with no lights, especially during exams. When we used to study, sometimes there's no candle to study. Then you have to go somewhere where there is electric, and you can't study by other people's houses until late. So you fail.
Today, feedback to the community following a High Court ruling that government must fund the rollout of services within 3 months.
From Zone 3.
We wrote many letters to the authorities seeking political intervention. We even toyed hoping for change and development.
Political intervention.
For rights group SERI, the court battle may have been won, but the road to services could have a few more winding turns.
It was the first time today that we could speak to the community themselves and help them understand what the judgment means and where we're going to go from here. Because it's not simply that we'll wake up tomorrow and there'll be houses, but there's going to be a process, and we want them to understand that process so they can actually partake in it, they can lead the process.
But not everyone in Slovo Park is skeptical about the prospects for change.
They are doing something very good to help our poor people. And in the shacks it's raining in, struggling to sleep, the paraffin is going always up, up, up.
In the face of abject poverty, the 20-year battle to secure services bears testament to the resilience of the human spirit. Nozinotmbi Miya, SABC News, Slovo Park in Soweto.